Welcome to today's change of command ceremony. Today, Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Engelbrecht will relinquish command of the 8th Army JRTC Battalion to Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Eamon.
Bring new units to attention.
Hey, attention!
Call it night, swing it right, echo coming, break the neck.
Company, attention! Who are we?
This is Alpha!
Bravo Company, attention!
Leave me from here, get out of my way!
Company, attention! Oh, Charlie, you so fine, you blow my mind!
Go Charlie! Hey, go Charlie! Versace!
Delta Company, attention!
UBT, Delta Company wants to see!
Echo Company, attention!
Day and night, ready to fight! Echo Company does it right!
Color Center, march!
The commander of troops now brings the colors to the reviewing officer and reports that the colors are present. In earlier times, this assured the commander that all the units, along with their identifying flags, were ready for battle. Army flags, or colors, originated in medieval times and were based on the standards carried by the Roman legions as a means of battlefield identification. The identity of the unit has, from ancient times, resided in its emblems and symbols of authority. All oaths, rewards, and punishments were administered before these symbols of authority. The Command Sergeant Major is the keeper of the colors. The color bearers and guards are under his direct control. Presenting the colors was originally performed to ensure each soldier knew which standard to follow. Still a part of tradition and ceremony, this act is now an honor to our national flag. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the colors to the United States of America. For the unit's legacy passes as a building block for future performance and achievements. Historically, organizational colors served as the point around which soldiers rallied as they moved forward. The colors have traditionally been at the forefront of the formation and signify the continuity of the organization. All within the organization may move on, but the colors, they live on forever. And so, with the transfer of the colors goes the transfer of responsibility for the accomplishment of the mission and the welfare of the cadets. Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Engelbrecht, who has held these responsibilities for the school year, will now relinquish them, while Lieutenant Colonel Retired Matsky will charge Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Eamon with these same responsibilities. Under the provisions of Cadet Regulation 145-2, Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Eamon assumes command of the 8th Army JRTC Battalion, effective 20th of May 2014. Ladies and gentlemen, the Senior Army Instructor, 8th Army JRTC Battalion, Lieutenant Colonel Norman Matsky.
Good afternoon. Cadets, you look great out there, and I want to thank all of you for taking the time out of your schedules to come out here. Also, marks a new chapter in our history. We're welcoming Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Maggie Eamon as our new battalion commander. She's held several positions in our battalions since a freshman. She's been on our honor guard and our rifle team all 3 years. Her sophomore year, she served as our battalion S2, and this year she has served as an outstanding company commander. The special distinction that Maggie has for us is she has put our battalion on the map up at Cadet Command. She is the first cadet out of Dodge, Europe, to ever earn the Distinguished Shooter Award from the Civilian Marksmanship Program and is nationally ranked in the JROTC shooting program. She's got a lot of challenges next year, especially with this new AFI program we're going to be implementing. You that were identified last week as commanders in command group, you're going to do a good job. You've got a good team, Maggie, and I look forward to seeing you do very well next year. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the commander of the 8th Army JRTC Battalion, Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Maggie Eman. Lieutenant Colonel Matsky, Sergeant Major George, Sergeant First Class Pinion, and most importantly, cadets of the 8th Battalion Junior Reserve Officer Training Corps. I am very happy that most of you were able to be here today. I never imagined that I would ever have the strength or courage or confidence to stand at the front of a formation and actually make a speech. But here I am, no longer that timid and naive freshman, but a confident and experienced, soon-to-be Let-4, ready to take on the job and responsibility as your commander. I'm doing something I never thought I could do because I had the support and encouragement of so many great people at Patch High School. I want to thank our wonderful teachers and JROTC instructors, my family and friends, and my company. I especially want to thank Sergeant Pinion, my rifle coach and mentor. He has really made a positive impact on my life, and I'm very grateful for him. And Lieutenant Colonel Matsky, thank you for believing in me and providing this opportunity for me. To command is an honor. Part of that honor for me today is accepting the battalion from an outstanding commander, Joe Engelbrecht. I have had the distinct pleasure of working with Joe as one of his company commanders over this past year. Joe, I'm really happy for your speedy recovery that you're here today, because I want to thank you for your outstanding leadership and congratulate you on a very successful command. To the outgoing chain of command, I want to say thank you for a job well done. You all have left a very positive mark on the battalion, and for those that are graduating, I wish you all the best. To the cadets of the 8th Battalion, I have the utmost respect for each of you and your contributions to our winning organization. The rifle team won the European champion title this year and made it to states both times. And congratulations to the drill team for their big win last weekend. They too achieved the European title, and I am truly proud to be a part of this team. Now for congratulations to the new staff members. I'm really looking forward to working with you in the upcoming year, and I know that together we will make the JROTC program even better and our cadets even more accomplished. I challenge all of you to be strong team players. Treat fellow students with courtesy and consideration. Focus on everyone's strengths, not their weaknesses. Strive to add value to the battalion, because that's how JROTC will bring value to you. And perhaps most importantly, have fun. On the day that I learned about my selection for this job, I couldn't wait to tell my family about how shocked and excited I was. My mom was really happy for me and congratulated me, that she said something I will never forget. After telling me that it was an honor and that she was very proud of me, she said, "Now get over yourself. This is not about you, this is about them." She told me that leadership is about serving others, and I can assure you that I will do everything possible to serve you well so that each of you are set up for success in the battalion and can continue to be the best in JROTC program in Europe. Thank you. Executive Officer, Cadet Major Erica Hoffman.
Ready?
Forward! Aye! Aye!
Headquarters Company is commanded by Cadet First Lieutenant Joshua Panaman, and the First Sergeant is Cadet First Sergeant Robert Giffen.
Bang! Run!
Left, right,
Alpha
right,
Company is
left,
commanded by Cadet Captain
left,
Tristan Bowman,
left,
and the First Sergeant is Cadet
right,
First Sergeant First Class Nathaniel Lerner.
Ready! Run!
Bravo Company is commanded by Cadet Lieutenant Kaylin Miller, and the First Sergeant is Cadet First Sergeant Nakia Maxson.
Ready? Front!
Good job, Kaylin.
Color Guard is under the command of the Battalion Command Sergeant Major William Stinson.
Right.
Charlie Company is commanded by Cadet First Lieutenant Chris White, and the First Sergeant is Cadet First Sergeant Ashley Cologne.
Left.
Delta Company is commanded by Cadet Captain
Ready.
Joshua Zerner, and the First Sergeant is First Sergeant Sean Jamison.
Ready. Front. Right.
Echo Company is commanded by Cadet Captain Daniel Madison, and the First Sergeant is First Sergeant Sarah Kemp.
Ready.